I call this meeting to order. Can everyone please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance, please? I pledge allegiance to the flag
To the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all.
Ms. Angie, can you call for roll call,
Yes.
please?
Sandra Cavazos Ayala.
Present.
Angelica Salinas. Absent. Victor Villarreal. Judge Victor Villarreal. Absent. Bertha. Mario Lopez.
Present.
Rosemary Villarreal. Present. Rosa Maria de Llano.
Present.
Esmeralda Rodriguez. Present. We have a quorum. Oh,
Correct.
Delvina Perez. She's running late.
Perfect. Okay. Now, next item in the agenda is the minutes we need to approve the minutes for August 27, 2025. Can everybody read the minutes? And if somebody has any questions, please let us know.
Good job.
Yes.
Let it show that Miss Ethel is here. Hi.
Fine, you're
Thanks
fine.
for making it in. I'm glad you're safe.
Other than one. Did it start? Oh,
Yeah, we started.
okay. Yes. Oh, boy.
Do you have a motion to approve?
Yes, I so move.
Do I have a second?
Yes.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? None? Okay. Minutes pass. Okay, now next item in the agenda is public comments. Do we have public comments? No?
No public comments today.
Perfect. We can go to the second one, communications and announcements. Letter 8, state accreditation letter.
So you have a copy in here. Looks like this, and it says Texas State Library Archives. This is proof that we have once again met the minimum standards for accreditation criteria. And so there are a lot of different criteria that we have to meet, including having one book per person, right? We need to always have one book per capita. We need to have a library advisory committee. We need to have a friends group. So there's a list of different criteria we have to meet every time that we apply for accreditation. This letter also lets us know that the accreditation standards are changing. So we're going to be going through some trainings on the library staff side to make sure that we continue to receive accreditation. It's not only an honor to receive accreditation, but it also gives us opportunities for funding, for discounts on technology. So there's no way that we could provide the services that we provide without accreditation. For example, one of the funding or the discount programs is called E-Rate, and we receive a 90% discount on technology. So that's something that ensures that we are providing PCs, Wi-Fi access, internet access. Basically, this is their technology hub for a lot of people in Laredo, Texas. So we're very proud. We wanted to also pass on the congratulations to you because you are definitely an essential part of this team.
Can I ask, what are some of the different things that are going to be coming up?
The difference is, it might be an increase in requirements. It's going to be a higher standard. Like I said, we are going to be going through some of the webinars, and even right here it lists some of them. So we're going to get started on October 28th with the first webinar. And so we're going to have some in-depth training. So if you do want to have an update on this, I'm happy to add it. It would have to be after the October meeting, I think, so we can give you more information. Or perhaps it can be once we have the entire
Training
training.
January.
Yeah, then we can come back and let you know.
Just to give a couple of bullet points as to what's going to be done.
Yeah, we'd love to.
Just to make sure that if there's anything we can do on our part
Oh,
to make sure that those are in place and that we do them.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
Oh, we're very proud of you.
Yes, thank you.
Congratulations. Congratulations.
Congratulations to all of us.
But I will.
Perfect. Anyone else wants to add something else to this item? No?
Do you have any questions?
Any questions? No? Okay.
Not yet, right?
Let's move to letter B, status update on virtual court kiosk project. Dr. Judge Villarreal.
I don't know if the library has better information, but I'm under the impression that it's just a matter of the Texas legal aid folks sending over the equipment, because I think the library and the city of Laredo have done what they should. I don't know if they've communicated anything different to our library.
So I reached out last week and they said that the MOU is still waiting to be signed with Texas Legal Aid. So I think that's the last thing that needs to happen before they send over the equipment.
So when they say it's pending to be signed, in other words, the city of Laredo has already executed, and it's now like the ball's in there. The city of Laredo has done everything possible. It's just now their folks that need to sign.
Correct. And they've been, oh, go ahead.
I'll follow up with them and see if there's anything that if I can gently nudge them to get it done.
Sure, and that would be great. Anything helps. They have been very helpful in ensuring that we get the proper equipment that fits in the Moss Library and that can also be rolled into a private space. So I'm really appreciative of that. And also, once again, to you, Judge, because this is going to be a game changer for South Laredo.
I'm holding my breath, lighting a candle, still saying a prayer, but when it happens, I think we all need to celebrate because it has been too long coming. But I'm still very hopeful.
Well,
Thank you.
I've been assured that this group is going to be invited to the ribbon cutting.
Yes, hopefully.
Amen.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, now passing on to letter C, monthly library updates.
So once again, we have that handy little handout that lists the different library locations as well as the mobile library. And we're just giving you some talking points for anybody that you advocate to. I know I was talking to Ms. Rose Neal, and she has a group of retired teachers and librarians that she speaks to. If you speak to your council member or anybody else who might be a stakeholder, any patron that you know, right? Anybody who wants to use a library or a potential user of the library, you might want to let them know some of these different things. So once again, this is a quick overview. We have added the district number to each of the locations. We are spotlighting different programs. So for example, for the Joey Guerra, we had an amazing event that celebrated a Twilight movie. And we had over 200 fans with pillows and blankets celebrating.
That's wonderful.
And so remember, some of these that may not be considered educational, they're about community, right? And they're so creative and they were so happy to take part and to meet each other. And we had activities as well for them. So we had, it was multi-generational. It was
I'm
amazing.
sure it was a way for the kids to put their phones down and
Yes.
speak to each other.
And the moms.
Yeah,
The moms put their
Everybody.
phones down. Yeah.
Everybody.
Yeah.
Joy.
So I'll give you some time to take a look at this. We also include issues that we're having with safety and facilities, are not only issues but also maybe projects that we're working on. So I'll give you time to look at that. I know that you have been interested in knowing more about the library director position. Interviews were held, but the selected applicant declined. So right now, I'm not really sure if we're gonna reopen it. But I have been informed that the assistant library director may be a funded position. So I know I had spoken to you before that we weren't sure if we were gonna get that position back, but it's looking good.
Oh, great.
So that there's a positive there. But once again, I'll keep quiet for a little bit so you can read.
Ms. Analisa, I wanted to, which one is the server room? But it's here in the November. It's in the first page.
The server room is located in the back area,
Oh.
and it has all of the equipment. Let me see, server room building for the server room and historical areas. So this is where a lot of our technology equipment
Oh.
is being stored, and so it's extremely important that we keep it cool and at the right humidity for both areas, historical and server.
Oh, okay. And what about the annual public arts plan? What is that?
Sure. So Ms. Vanessa Pilazola had the opportunity to present to you just a little bit on what this new division is doing. So will be the first year that we go to council, and this is going to happen on October 6th. First time we go to council with an annual art plan. And so we are proposing projects for the entire year. And so the process includes going to bond council to ensure that we are allowed to use the monies for these projects. We passed. We then took the plan to the Fine Arts and Culture Committee, and it passed there. So now we're going to council. As soon as they pass it, we can begin paying artists to do projects in Laredo. And we have a lot of fun and exciting projects that we're going to be doing, including hopscotch murals and sidewalk poetry.
Wow, wow. Okay, you meant sidewalk murals?
Sidewalk poetry, and
Oh.
then, hopscotch would also be on sidewalks. They're murals that are interactive. And
On
so
the sidewalk?
on the sidewalks.
But
Yes.
with chalk and then,
So it's with special paints so that you are still ADA compliant and it's not slippery or anything.
Oh, okay.
But it's like a hopscotch, but a lot of times they have themes. And I believe if you were able to see Miss Vanessa Pirazola's presentation, she
Yes.
has some pictures, some examples of that. So you can do space, you can do nature, you can do all kinds of things.
yes, and tell me about the poetry.
So poetry, we're gonna be having some contest, and we're also probably gonna be hiring some poets to come up with some poetry. And then once their winners are selected, and Miss Vanessa can tell you a little bit in more detail, then stamps are made so that when we are replacing sidewalks or the city is replacing sidewalks, we can go and stamp into the cement so that there is poetry
In the cement?
in the
Wow.
cement. And this
By
is
our
something
kids, by our,
yes,
By
I believe it's going to be by different age levels, but yes, we do intend to have some contests with the kids. We're working out the kinks and sort of the system to make sure it's a smooth process. But we're really excited about it because it's a way to integrate the writing arts in a tactile format.
right, and so those are two of the
Two of them.
several projects. You went to Fine Arts and Culture Committee.
Yes, so they meet here as well in the library, and the
okay.
Fine Arts, the Public Art Program Manager is now its own division under the library. So I'm gonna be including some of her achievements here in our regular updates.
Yes. Ms. Filisola is also with the library.
Yes, she is.
She's a librarian.
She's not a librarian, she's a public arts manager. So it's a non-librarian.
She presented the whole thing. but I
Yes,
was like,
yes. And she's a non-librarian manager, and she's quickly come up to speed, and I'm really excited about all the public arts projects that are gonna come to fruition
Yes,
in this
yes.
coming year.
It's very exciting because, I know it has a lot of talent.
We
a
do.
lot. Look at the poetry contest. How many we have so many entries.
Yes.
So many entries, you know, so, I'm glad, again, congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I'll pass it on to Ms.
Yeah.
Vanessa.
see, you're,
She's the coordinator for like Orlando, right?
For, no, that's Ms. Storis.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay. That's Ms. Doris Gonzalez.
yes, yes.
Any other questions about our updates?
No, I'm just gonna
Oh.
say that,
I have a question for
go ahead.
the beauty.
That's all.
What library will that be? Will the poetry be cement or engraved on, or how it's gonna be
So
presented?
it's gonna be locations across the city of Laredo, so it's gonna be
Oh.
in every district.
Oh, I see. Okay, and different locations. Okay, got it.
And
Thanks.
so we can go back to Ms. Rosemary. Did you have a
Yeah.
comment?
I was here out of coincidence at the library card sign-up event on Saturday. You wouldn't believe how many families were here. So it came, you know, the parents with little ones of all ages. They were so excited to see their school librarians. They were having pictures taken.
Wow.
They had little books to give away. So it was a constant traffic. It was amazing how many showed up and how excited they were. But it was good to see the family units. The couple
Yeah.
came with the kids, so it was a great family interaction. And some other things that I was discussing with some friends, that they are amazed at how everything is free. One of my friends came to the Piñata workshop, and she kept saying, "But are you sure that I don't have to pay anything? How come?" And you know, there were over 20 people here. And, you know, they were very excited, but they were so amazed that everything is free. All the workshops, all the book clubs, everything is done, you know, very well coordinated. But it was wonderful to see, you know, the families and the show, you know, the people that came to the art workshop, crafts workshops and everything.
Thank you for your kind words, and we couldn't do it without the school librarians who
Yes,
coordinate
they
with
were
us
here,
on their day
yes.
off.
Yes.
So we appreciate that, and I would like.
Thank you, madam.
Formerly.
Yes, no, but it's a big deal because we do at the campuses, we do push it and, we'll give them prizes when they can come back. If we see them here, they'll have a sign in here maybe, or come back and show us, your card and they'll, they can enter raffles there. We get excited and do different things.
We've always worked very well with school librarians, and I also want to note that as part of our accreditation, we cannot charge for anything.
Right.
And we absolutely love that. Yeah, we love that because that means we're not placing any barriers for any families.
And that's the other thing with the movie marathon. How can you entertain kids for hours and it's free? That's another thing when they come for story time and for everything, it's like the family doesn't have to pay. And when they leave story time, they have tons of books to take home.
Yes.
So that is a great.
We always try to tie it to literacy, so yes,
Yes.
people love the books.
But when they know that everything at the library is free, they don't have to concern themselves, oh, there's this event, well, how much is it?
Right.
Right.
They never have to, if that mentality is, oh, it's free, that'll bring them to more things, not having to concern themselves.
Yeah, absolutely.
We commend you for that too.
Thank you. I will pass it on to our amazing staff. I did get to show up in the morning for the Twilight event, and it was remarkable. It was beautiful. Just see so many excited people. Yeah.
Okay, anything else on this matters? Okay, now going to letter D, recent and upcoming library programs and services.
Now this is the fun part. You get to look at the flyers. You did get electronic copies of this as well, so if you want to share that. I also highly recommend that you get onto social media and, especially Instagram and Facebook. So for anything that might be like any reminders on these programs, you're going to be getting, and it's easy to share as well. And this is actually my favorite season, so we're going to be seeing a lot of fun programs for October, November, and December.
And again,
My favorite.
ages, the preteens, the teens, the toddlers, the babies, everybody's included. Excellent.
And a big shout out to Miss Nikki Acosta for her design.
Yes, Nikki is excellent. How she comes up with all these talent.
She's very creative.
Very creative.
And even the painting of the windows and of the offices in the library,
Yes.
you know, it's wonderful. They paint everything. Look at it. You think it's a poster. It's not. It's
It's not.
painted on the glass. That's
And that's the
amazing.
staff from circulation and
Amazing.
children's mostly. Yes.
Yeah, and beautifully done. Every season she comes up with beautiful things.
And I think it's really important to really inspire a love of reading is to come into the library and really, you know, be overwhelmed by the beauty of it and the creativity of it. And it makes a lasting impression on the children and families.
You have so much.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. It's spectacular.
Yeah, I got to sign the book.
I see you have knowledge.
Big fan of the silent book.
I wish I could join all the book clubs.
And now we have another one, Cozy Cat Book Club.
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is that?
It's coming up with these,
Cat Chronicles. That's the word.
Should we move on first to accommodate?
the judge, yes.
Yes.
If everyone's okay with it?
Yes.
Yes, yes.
Okay, going to
Yeah.
the letter E, monthly statistics.
So we have the dashboard for August 2025, which looks like this one. Okay. And that's going to give you a nice snapshot of some of our most important statistics. And then we have the statistical report, which goes into more detail. So this is showing as of August. So next month when we meet, we're actually going to be able to show you the full fiscal year for us runs from from October to September.
It's a nice, like juvenile fiction and new fiction. What is it? I'm sorry, but juvenile?
Juvenile would be your elementary aged and under,
Okay.
and teen
And then
fiction
teen-
is usually,
oh.
middle school's a little bit, one of those weird, it can be in both sections, but
Okay.
teen is usually,
Yeah, high school.
yeah.
Yeah, the juvenile and,
Yeah, juvenile would be the elementary and preschoolers.
oh, also the.
Yes.
schools. Okay.
So board books, wonder books,
4,878 juvenile fiction. That's.
Yeah,
That means they checked out,
that's how many they check out.
Oh my God, it's just.
And so we have even more that they read in-house. So we don't require a library card for anybody who wants to read books in-house.
In-house.
Right. So we do have
So
quite
that
a lot.
can be in-house. Oh, they don't check them out.
Right, some of them don't.
Yeah, oh, very good. It's just.
And that's just the physical collection,
Uh-huh.
not,
Oh,
it's not
not
including
the image.
ebooks or audiobooks.
It's very impressive and makes my heart glad.
Me too,
Yeah,
me too.
to see so many
Mhm.
children, juvenile film.
And once again, that strong connection with schools and their AR program really pushes them as well.
What is
Accelerated.
Accelerated.
Yes.
Very impressive. Everyone good?
Yeah, that's part of the
Yes.
judge's says.
Okay, so going on to the next item in our agenda is action. Schedule of the next meeting, agenda, date, place, and fee. So it would be on October the 30th,
29
29th.
at 5 p.m.
Perfect.
It's the Wednesday.
Once again, I want to thank you for being here before we move on to the next thing and you adjourn.
Yes.
I don't want us to have a meeting without me showing my appreciation or expressing my appreciation to this group. You're extremely dedicated and you're always very supportive of the library and the programs and the staff. And I'm over the moon with this group. Thank you so much.
Annalisa, excuse me, I have one question if you don't mind. I know we don't meet in November, and I'm just planning ahead because I might have a conflict with Larson. I know we don't meet in November, correct?
Correct. Usually.
Did we already submit for that?
No, I haven't.
Okay, so we just need to fill out the paperwork on our side, but we won't meet in November.
Okay, so in December, we'll talk, next month we'll decide when we'll meet in December?
We meet in early December, right?
Yeah.
Yes, we usually
We
have
had
it
come
early.
out already talked about
And the food will return
the food and.
in October.
Okay.
Oh, that's
No,
fine.
I'm just asking because, you know, okay, early December, like December the 3rd is a good time if everybody, so, okay, but we can talk about it next
We can talk about it next time. I do want to say that we typically have a citywide Christmas event the first week of December,
That will try.
the Navidad Fest. So we might be looking at the 10th or 17th possibly.
Okay, the 10th is because we have Larcy, Rosa Maria,
Yeah,
and I
but it's
both
on-
have Larcy.
Isn't it on Thursdays?
No, this year it's gonna be on Wednesday, that's why I was bringing it up, because they changed it to Wednesday because of a conflict with the place.
But Sandra, don't we have lunches there? But it's lunch.
Yes, it's lunch,
Yeah. It's a lunch and this is at 5, so,
and, well, that could be, yeah.
yeah,
I
yeah.
guess.
We have lunch and then both.
And then dinner. Yeah, you're saying.
The other option is the 17th, but we can talk about
No, the 10th is.
But it's a good thing, we can put that on the agenda.
it. Okay.
Because I know that it's all hands on deck for Navidad Fest, which is typically that first
That
week.
first week.
The third, yeah, and that's why I'm just kind of bringing it up, you know, so
Sure.
we can kind of ponder on it, okay?
But Larcy, we can go at lunch, have lunch, and then.
Judge,
We're gonna
thank
be
you.
exhausted.
It's fine.
We'll be exhausted.
Too much food.
Yeah, it's a big party. Too much food.
Nada que hacer en la casa. That's good. No tenemos que lavar platos.
Okay, I
so
move that we adjourn if we don't have anything else.
So
I second that motion.
October 6th.
Yeah.
Yes, for
Yes. All right. That's it.
Okay,
perfect.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Good evening, good job.
Thank you.